We have sounded the alarm on your privacy and your rights to be free from unreasonable searches and seizures when we talk about all these electronic gadgets that, first of all, I'm super guilty of loving every gadget. I like buy the newest thing. I love it. However, some of this stuff the government can start tracking us with, and some of this tracking has turned out to be legal. Now, one of those tracking devices, of course, the automatic license plate readers. They're everywhere now. And you know how your phone has like a facial recognition, you see a square around your face? Well, guess what? These are license plate recognition systems, and if you are on a public road anywhere in Florida just about, there's going to be an automatic license plate reader somewhere that picked up exactly what time you were on that road and what direction you were heading, right? The courts have held so far that that is not an invasion of your privacy. That's not an unreasonable search to keep track of all the license plates that are coming and going. I think it's an iffy situation, but you are on a public road. People can take pictures of you on a public road. People can videotape a public road. So can't the government sort of eavesdrop on some license plates? It makes me uncomfortable. And the courts have said it's okay so far. However, there are some ways that the government can get at you folks, especially you drug folks, that these things have not been considered unreasonable searches or unreasonable seizures. And I think that the whole seizure issue is a big thing. We're so focused on unreasonable searches that we forgot about there's a lot of bad seizures too. And one situation that I see time and time again is trash, your trash. You know the government goes through your trash at times, and the government can seize your trash. This is disgusting, and there's a lot of private things within our trash. There's a lot of private things that we throw away that we really don't want anybody else knowing. I totally get that. So you would think you have a privacy interest. But in Florida, pretty much the courts have said, look, if you abandoned your trash, if you just abandon it on the side of the road, let somebody throw it in a dump somewhere, well then guess what? People can go through your abandoned property. That is what the law says. So I know that we're so focused on all this crazy tech and all the ways that the government can use like a Stingray device to fake your cell phone into communicating with the government rather than communicating with the cell tower. They can like figure things out by using a Stingray device. But we forgot about those old-fashioned moments when they're just gonna go through your trash, especially you potential drug people, and they're gonna try to figure out, hey, what's going on inside this house? We can't get in this house yet. We can't get a warrant yet. But the way we're gonna get a warrant is we're gonna go through this abandoned trash, and if we find some stuff in that abandoned trash that looks like illegal activities going on, we're gonna get a warrant, and then we're gonna get inside the house. So it happens, folks. Your trash is subject to search, and they don't need a warrant here in Florida to do it. That's my little drop of knowledge for today.